All right. Let's see. Welcome back, everyone. It is Friday, and we've got some monster train. Let's see if we can't climb up some more ascension ranks today. Let me go ahead and just jump in. New run. Let's see, where are we? I think we're on Covenant 5. I think that is where we left off last. Just give it a second. It's thinking. There we go. All right. And yeah, we're on Covenant rank 5. Okay, cool. And just checking everything out. We seem to be sitting pretty. So we're doing random. Honestly, let's see. I would like... We haven't seen a whole lot of Awoken. And we haven't seen... I don't think we've seen alternate... We haven't seen really many of the alternates at all, but I mean, we're still going to go random. But let's see what we get. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Okay, so we got the Exile Awoken, and we got a Melting Remnant ally. We're going against the big bad again. So let's see. You, Talos, enter with Sap, and... Or you no. Okay, we enter with Sap and your attack applies daze. Okay. Arcus, Rally applies daze, and oh, and garbage. Okay, I got it. Oh, on Harvest. Okay, I missed the trigger. It says Hellborn Harvest. Okay, and save the patient. Applies melee weakness. So if we could get like another endless unit to just eat it for the Seraph, I think that'll be really nice. Like my setup last time, we applied, it was the endless stealth. So I mean, endless, the entombed explosive is nice, but I would like to have some endless, like the stealth tomb unit would be really nice. We can make that endless and like maybe dump this. Let's see what we have. We've got Wildenton. He's our champion. I might have played with Wildenton at some point, but I don't quite remember. I do remember having root seeds. Apply 2 damage and draw +1 next turn. That'll do really well on either a heavy hitter or like a multi-strike unit, I would think. And the draw is just always nice. Or, yeah. I was going to say like maybe on a draft, but drafts tend to burn out really quickly. The spikes are nice. 1 single ensnare. The sharpens, sharpens, that could be useful. Maybe not immediately because it's a 2 cost, but it could. Rooted 1 to an enemy unit, draw +1. And that being 0 is nice. And it doesn't consume. So let's see what we get. Ooh. Yes. I think we gotta rock the volatile gauge and just go for the pure craziness. We can take some high cost cards now and it's gonna be nice. So quick. And enchants other friendly units on the same floor, gain quickness. Or summon, add 3 sting spells to your hand and can't +1 damage. Okay. So if we use that and we play a spell on his floor, he gains damage. It's not permanent. He's a little tanky. His damage is not great. But the sting spells are nice. So when we summon him, we immediately get three sting spells, which we can then play to get him up from 5 to 8. And then, the sting spells will allow us to draw extra. I like this though. I'm gonna rock the quickness, and maybe we can just build a big capacity floor, which is like a lot of enemies, because that we can fill it up with our dregs and like have something to give them burnout so they can stick through it. because they do more damage than a basic train steward, and if they're quick and they can kill the enemies, you know, 1, 2, 3, bingo bongo. So let's see, relentless, you put garbage, you just have armor, and you just do damage. +4, why not? We can make that work. Especially since we're quick. If we can get trample on him, which we can't because that's an Umber card. But like I'm thinking here. I think dregs are normally 0 cost, so that's actually kind of bad. But we can put you here. We can give you spikes. Put a train steward up there, potentially. Okay, so now, yeah, now all of y'all are dying, which is great, and we can put a train steward up there. Oh, well, okay. So we'll just put a train steward up there so you can die, and I don't like you taking all that damage. But you're quick, why did you... Oh, because they're still living, that's why. Put this here, there we go, now you're dying, and I really would like for you to not take that much damage. But that's probably the best we have. Y'all are gonna kill them. Oh, it'll be fine. I think what we do is... What are we drawing next turn? We're drawing another dreg. I don't know if their cost has been randomized yet, or if they are going to be 0. Something tells me it's going to be randomized. So, why don't we play you? And why not just give you spikes and extra damage? And we can still play that and give you more damage, and we'll draw extra next turn. As long as you die and you're dead, okay, cool. So we won't even mess with anything. I don't want to say that was a little touchy, but the extra damage and not having any good units except for our champion is kind of touchy. And volatile, I will say volatile gauge was kind of rooting against us. Healing spells cost -1 on this floor. We don't have any healing spells. Deal 3 damage, move that unit to the front. That is targeted damage. Let's see, do we have any targeted damage? No, we can root an enemy, but no targeted damage. But it is 0 cost, and that kind of has me afraid. So I think we can take that, and then here, this is kind of what I wanted. We can have like one solid. He's a little tanky. He can take a couple hits, but we can put a dreg behind him and give it burnout. Okay, here we go. A sweeper, a quick sweeper. A quick sweeper does pique my interest. Let's see. Harvest, so you gain when others die. You just sweep, which is really nice. We have 5 capacity, which means you'd be the only one to fit with the champion. But we can put some damage on you. We can put some damage on you, and that'll be nice. We can have a nice, just all around bottom floor, even though it might not be perfect. The sweep will be nice. Lady of the House is good. She's good because she's tanky. She does do damage, don't get me wrong, but this could be useful. What units do we have? We got you, we got dregs, we got train stewards, and we got a sweeper. What could be most useful? Sorry, I've been on a Slay the Spire kick at home because I've been trying to get through those Ascension ranks, and there's just a mental block between me and Ascension, so I've been playing a lot of that, so my head is kind of you know, mixing around with game difficulties and the issues that come from that. And I'm trying to think of like what would be the best unit. Like a Lady of the House is nice. She's tanky. She does good damage. Or she does decent enough damage. But is she like a wombo combo? We can put her on the middle floor and have like some dregs. I'd really like a harvester to be on our like dreg floor, really. And if he slays, he gets 10 or 20 coins, but I'm gonna take you just because you have a lot of HP. So quickness is actually kind of irrelevant. As long as we keep you with our bottom floor, it doesn't matter. 25 HP. I mean, you do good damage, but I want the sweeper at the bottom floor to knock out all like the garbage enemies. You can be a nice tank. I don't know, maybe at the front. But the Burnout 3 is what gets me. Is pretty much we would have to use... Where are you at? Wicklash. We'd have to use Wicklash on you, which I don't want to do, because even though it makes you stronger and gives you Burnout, you're going to be the first unit to die. I do want the Husk Hermit to be somewhat tanky. No. Let's go for straight damage on you. So then you have Burnout 3. I really don't know how to upgrade these two for what I'm wanting. Do they make Monster Train for mobile? I don't think so. They might be working on that, but I don't believe they do. At least not currently. This is nice, but I want you to do damage so you can sweep a lot of the annoying enemies away. Let's just do that, and then we can re-roll. Let's see what we get. The large stone would have been nice, arguably, but 10 damage on you. That's kind of what I wanted, and I could make you just extra beefy. With the Burnout 3, you'll burn out before we ever get to that point. So let's just go ahead and knock out a Train Steward. I don't know. There's potential in this, but I need to find something to click real quick. Like you sweep, which is awful, but our bottom floor should have enough HP in theory. Enemy units appear at each floor. That's fine. You incant and you heal. Okay. Okay, so what are we gonna want to see? They have rage, which isn't great. Y'all costing so much is very detrimental to my well-being. Where is my Awoken? We put the Lady of the House here. We have 3 embers, so what do we want? We put a drag here just to take a hit. It means you won't take any damage, but you'll die, and we have 1 energy to play like an ensnare, which doesn't really do much. We can give you spikes. Yeah, let's give you spikes. That way you die. We'll play you here. You won't die, but you're gonna take a nasty hit. And that's fine. Not great, but we'll be fine. You, I want to kill. I have to play the sweeper up there, and I don't want to do that. I think we let him go, so we can put the sweeper down here. There we go. And now you all die. Well, you're not. You're living with 1 HP, which is odd. But actually, hold up. Now you're not. You're dead, which is great. There's nothing else we can do. But we'll get money back from doing the challenge, and you don't do any damage, which is fine. Where is the most bang for our buck? You're going to burn out, so that kind of stinks. I don't anticipate the boss killing or getting through this fight, because he sweeps, and he does... I don't know how much damage, but in case that is the... In case that's the case, let's put you here. And let's put a train steward here. Just in case. And he's dead. Wonderful. Oh, he only does 6. That's actually great. I couldn't remember how much damage he did, so I just wanted to make sure he didn't do a whole lot. I'm loving these low-cost spells, but come on, I need some expensive stuff so we can make Volatile Gauge worth it. I think I gotta go with the well, the Glimmer is nice because it's AoE. And we can put some spell power on that, which will be nice, but the region is nice. And we already have a sweeper. We do have a vine grass, but it, you know, tends to be pretty expensive. Take a Wildwood Sap. We can put it on a unit. Okay, here we go. So I think we do take a molded, simply because when Our Lady of the House burns out, we can reform her and she'll have burnout 4 and it'll be like she never left. And I think we just go right back here. Hey, this is even better. Okay. Yeah. So she can be up at the middle. Like, what is with this quickness? We want you to have the damage. I would like, I don't know, what would I like? I would like actually like even more damage on you, but I think it'll be okay. You can have more HP, and I think with you, well, because you can be at the front now. Our Lady of the Reform can be at the front. Our Lady of the House can be at the back. And it's not awful damage, but I think maybe a multi-strike could work on you would be nice, because you're both pretty tanky. Either a multi-strike and then something, put like a good drag behind you maybe. I don't want to put quick on any of you, and I don't want to reroll. Let's go ahead and just purge another train steward then. Keep it nice and simple. Or well, try to at least. What do we get here? I don't think I've had this one before. Get the most blessed sword. Oh, but it purges. I don't want it to purge. I've never had this event before, by the way. Okay. Get the holiest shield. Or get the skull. Kill a non-boss unit. Oh wait. I think I've gotten this before. I guess I haven't noticed the blessed sword or the shield or the I've noticed the skull before. 2x damage shield, but it purges. This purges kill a non-boss unit. I don't know. Let's take the sword, I guess. Other than that, I'd probably skip. It might have been a better idea to skip because, like, as of right now, it's holding up a spot in our deck. So we can just play it whenever, like, to just wipe a floor if we need to. I don't think we need to hold on to that for too long. So what do I want with this? Capacity. Oh, energy would be nice, don't get me wrong. And in fact, oftentimes it probably seems like it's the right play. But where's my dang sweeper? But I probably should have played you up here so they can burn off their rage a little. Yeah, we could play this. We could play this for 1 and wipe them all. If only my good units didn't also cost 3. If I played it for 0, it would do nothing. We could just do 90 damage to you right off the bat. I don't want you to take 15 damage though. So this means you'll only take 10, but then we can't play them. We'll get back around to them. And once we get our sweeper, we'll be okay. Oh, you're actually taking no damage. Why is that? 5? Because we're quick. That's why. So you kill them, then you're only taking 10, which kills you exactly. I got it. So we could play this and kill them all. Do I want to do that though? I don't think that's worth it. That might be a little much. Our sweeper. I think we do. Let's put you in the back. No, we gotta put you in the front. Because you apply the quickness, you just do the inherent overall damage. You're still taking 7. Why are you? Oh, because of you. That's why. So with this, I'm gonna play you here, or I could give you regen. I think I'm, or actually, let's give you spikes. Let's give you spikes, because you're gonna make my sweeper days, which does not make me a happy person. Makes me a sad panda. What would I like? But you still have spikes, so you're still getting killed and you're still taking a lot of damage. You're only taking 2, which isn't that bad. We might as well put... No, we might as well not put anything up here because she's just gonna either kill them or daze them. So with that, let's just give you more spikes. And we'll give you the extra damage because I want you to be able to do damage when you die. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Y'all are all dying. You're only taking 7, which is great news. Yes. And it's actually even better because since you attack first, you wipe the whole floor and do 33 damage to you, and then you just straight up hit her, which is great. So then we can play you and put you right there. Is that what we want? Is that what we want? I think it is. There we go. Can't play anything else. So now we have a pretty relatively solid bottom and middle floor for what we want to do. Let's give you the regen and 3 damage. We can just kill you. That's fine. And you're dead. I like it, but it's I think it's still missing that pop. What could I get to pop? Bounty Stalker is always nice. We don't have the capacity to make it work, in the sense that we would need 2 capacity to play him on the bottom floor unless we replaced him or replaced our sweeper with him, which I don't want to do because that is stupid, which means I'd have to put him on the middle floor, which is unlikely to amount to a whole lot because the units will get harder and more chunky, but so far not a lot of units are making it past our first floor once we get our setup. I'll take him though. Thorned Hollow is nice. I don't think that's what we want though. We can just have a super tanky floor, but the melee weakness is going to kill us. The Seraph melee weakness is going to kill us unless we can find a way to either cleanse it or mitigate it with, like, you know, an entombed explosive or something like that. It's not great, but we need, like, the stealth tomb unit is actually fantastic because it takes the damage and it ensures that none of our other units take the damage. And we only have 1 healing card for you. I really don't want to take any of them. Like, I want to get rid of my trained stewards. I kind of want to get rid of these entombed explosives, or at least make my dregs better. I don't think we take it. We're sitting at 5. We would go to 6. You and the sweeper go on 1 floor. 2, 4, 6, arguably. Except you'd have to die before you can start getting the revenge trigger to give you burnout, which kind of stinks. But it would become a solid. It would become a solid floor. Where do we go from here? I like the purge. We could get a good awoken unit. We could upgrade. But we could use pyre health. We could use the money. We could use an artifact. Let's see what we get. With consume at 50% chance. Yes. That'll be very nice. We can play our, what is it called? Where are you at? Wildwood Sap. So that's at least one card with consume. Yo, okay. Hold up. Oh my goodness. And we can make him sweep too? Alright. So this is actually a tough choice. So we can be quick and sweep. Which means with our combined sweeper, we would be doing 20, or excuse me, 25, 25. We'd be doing 50 damage to all enemies quick. Enchant, grant quick, and then strike, and it would apply rooted to the attack unit. Does that mean if we don't kill the units, they stay on the bottom floor? That could be bad. Multi-strike is good because it's 40 damage. But this is just all AoE. I think we go sweep. Which, does it grant sweetness as well? It says in other friendly units on the same floor gain a bonus. Okay, it just enchant grant quick. Okay, so he is now sweep, but he only enchants our friendly units with quickness. Okay, I got it now. You or whatever, you add garbage, but you have low HP. You have higher HP, and you'll do a little bit of damage. I think we can make that work. Depending on how the rooted thing works, you'll only hit our units. You only hit our sweeper once. We actually drew the sweeper turn 1. Good stuff. And we can actually put you right here, and now everyone dies. I would like for you to die. How can I make that happen? We can't play our bounty stalker, but it's fine. So this is kind of going to be interesting. Let's see what happens here when you live. You're rooted, so you stay here, which is not great, but you'll die before you get to attack next turn. We could purge and just kill everyone, except for you, but you would die like almost instantaneously. Give you spikes. I would like for you to live. Did we already draw? We already drew our Wildwood Sap, and we did not play it. Let's give you some damage, and we can play this, and we can still do a lot of damage. So you're dying, which isn't great. We can reform you, I guess, or we could play you here, and now you're not dying. And I still want to give you the regen, though. Good stuff. Okay. What else? I could give you spikes. And just, you know, you're not going to live for long. I could give you spikes because you have more HP. I could play the bounty stalker up here. We can't play the Lady of the Reformed. At least he would die. That's assuming they make it through this floor. And he honestly probably will. So we'll put you here. Give you damage. This is going to be a little tricky. We are doing quite a number to you, though. So with that, why don't we just put you here so you can die, and we should have you next turn. Should, in theory. He's only got 100 and some HP. He's not dying. Okay, so you can go here then, and now you're dying. Good stuff. Our ladies in wax are doing the work for us. I do not want any of those. I will take Engulfed in Smoke. If we can't get the Tomb unit, I'll take Engulfed in Smoke. So I'm happy if we can get that to have holdover and like minus cost. That would be very nice. Hope for Peace spells with Purge have Consume instead. And spells with Consume have a 50% chance to be discarded. That's actually fantastic. Now our Super Sword, it's a secret. Our Super Sword is now not going to go away forever. That's actually awesome. So this is now one of the greatest cards in the deck. I still want this to have holdover though. This will do wonders in mitigating that melee weakness. I think we gotta go here. We don't need the Pyre Health. The money's appreciated, but this is, we're fishing for holdover. Double stack. +4. Actually, you costing 3 is kind of irrelevant because you're at worst you cost the same. At best, you will cost less essentially. Making you double stack and holdover, I do like. That's nice. Okay, I'm thinking. 10 magic power. That doesn't do anything. This does something. -1. The -1 still counts towards volatile gauge, I believe. So it'll re-roll it with its new cost, and then it will apply the -1. So at best, it costs nothing. At worst, it costs 2, which is the same as it always costs. Is that what I want? We could play this for 0 and do a free 30 damage to all units. Yes. Yeah, we can play this for 0 and do 30 damage to all units. Now putting holdover on that or Engulfed in Smoke is going to be wonderful. I do think you need a double stack. I think that'll be nice. Holdover. Remove Consume. Oh, that's nice. But I'm gonna put it on our Wildwood Sap. That has more use to me. Nope, this still has more use. And -1. I like it, but put it on you. Or we can play for 0 and you'll do 60 damage to all enemy units. That's tough. With this, we could play you for 0, do 60 damage. But if we fish for a holdover, we want it on this, so we can help with the final boss. And this, if it has a chance to not consume, but it'll cost 1, which kind of stinks. So, what would I like to see on either of these cards? This being 3 with volatile gauge is kind of irrelevant. This we can save this. I think we should save that. Let's go ahead and purge the Train Steward. I need to make my deck thinner. We need some good cards to help with the volatile gauge mess. Sweep stinks. Lifesteal stinks. Stealth stinks. I have stealth 1, so we might actually want to build on the second floor instead of the first, so that we can burn off their stealth. And you have a harvest trigger. Spikes 4, I don't think we take that. Spikes 4 is going to kill our first floor in no time at all. So you're gonna get played up here, and you can get played up here. So I could give you stealth. Do I want to? Yes. 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 And now you all die. Did it consume? It did consume. Okay, it didn't reserve, but that's fine. At least it's not purged. And you're dead in a big way. We could put you down here. That way, once your stealth burns off, you'll die. And we'll give you some spikes. And I'm feeling pretty good already about this run. Their stealth's burnt off, we get quickness, you two are dead, and you're just kind of doing your thing. Fine grasp. And you are rooted, so you'll be rooted forever until this unit dies. So I guess that is kind of the downside to applying, you know, having rooted on our champion, is that if we just get an awful floor, we're just kind of stuck with it until they're either he's dead or they're dead. Which it could be good or it could be bad, because it keeps them from moving up, but it also keeps them all here, and that is, you know, not the best. We could play this. You two die from the quickness. You will kill him and take 50 damage, which will kill you. Won't kill you. Why won't it kill you? You die, you kill you, you take 50 damage. Oh, because you gain armor from the harvest. I get it. So with that... There you go. Now you're all dead. And... Draw one next turn. Why not? Well, I mean, you're gonna die, but why not get the +1 draw? And engulfed in smoke. Pretty easily, you know, has to be played. And we can stick you here. That's fine. Give you some more damage. Yeah, and we're just kind of, I think we're just kind of cruising through this fight now. And you're all dead. I will play you down here. Well, I will do this, because they're going to do a number to the boss regardless. And then if the boss makes it up top, which they probably will. He's not doing a whole lot of damage, but I do want some some regen on you, because it might come in handy. Y'all are not gonna die, which makes me upset. So we'll give you regen and not play anything else, because I don't have four ember. But they're gonna die before they can do anything. And he is not dying. This is not good. Give you more stealth. Give you spikes. And hope for the best. Why are you immune? What are you immune from? I don't know. We did draw a unit. We could play our trained steward and not give them stealth. Can we reform? We could reform a unit. They'd be burnout 1. Actually, hold up. Let's take you. Simply because you do damage and you have enough HP to make it work. So we actually got super lucky right there. We weren't in any trouble in the sense that our pyre could handle it, but I did not want our pyre to take that much damage. Yes. Do I want another one? Yeah. I'll be happy to see that. The more stealth we can apply to our good floor, the better. From here... we could duplicate this. That could be fun. Buying a relic though is... We get a free relic, or we can choose one if we can afford it. We don't need the pyre health. The cavern is kind of useless. We can duplicate. What would we duplicate? I don't know. Maybe, honestly, probably the sword. I think we come here, take the money. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. We could put like -1/-1, play it for 0, and do 90 damage to all enemies, or another -1 and maybe hold over to where it's a free 60 damage to all enemies that we can do every turn. Yes, yes, that's smart, right? And duplicate. I really want. I know I want the spell upgrade on it. But having just 2 of them that have the potential to not consume due to our artifact has me intrigued greatly. So harvest trigger, rally trigger. Harvest gives damage, rally gives days. Okay. Does he attack before it's like his time? I don't think he does. He does not. Okay. So that's the rally. So we want you here. We want you here. Yes. I do want you here so you can die. You won't die next turn, so I'm gonna play you up here. You'll be dazed, but that's fine. And really, it stayed. It didn't consume. I'm going to love that mechanic for a good hot minute on this run. We got the other one, but it's whatever. But now this has kind of resolved itself. We got the other one. So this is the rally. We don't want to play a unit here. We can play this. That's so much damage. We can play this for 3 and do 120 damage. We can play it for 0 and do 30 damage, which won't kill you. Does this apply days to your units? Okay, so it applies it to all the units, I believe. Okay, so I don't want to do that. So with that, I think why not just make it to where this is 23 for 2 or 100. Let's just do this. That's just gonna be nice. And you can take some damage in it, so we're all happy. And did it consume? It did consume, but we still have the other one that did not consume, which is right here. You still kind of need to die. It's actually kind of a bad thing, honestly, putting you on the second floor with them, because these guys are going to hold all of the enemy units here until they die. So you are actually kind of the odd man out. So we can give you regen, and we can give you... well, no, you don't need the health, but we can give you regen for the damage you're about to take. And with that, can we apply spikes? No, we cannot, so let's hog you up. Play this. There we go. Y'all will die next turn. That is whatever. And I will play this. Yes. Now they're not taking any damage, which is great news. You can start doing your thing. We don't get to give them stealth, but actually wait, no, we did get them stealth. We couldn't give them the other stealth, but we can now. Oh wait, here's the double stack. So yeah, we will play this again. Now y'all have 7 stacks of stealth. This is actually fantastic. If we can keep them stealth, and combined with the root and the sweeping, like, enemies will never make it past this floor. That's a crazy mechanic that I've never thought about. So we don't want to rally on this floor. Is there anything that we do want to do? Not really. Just keep making one of you guys stronger. We can play you out. No, because there's no point. You'll just die. Final wave, right? Okay, so you're dying, and we're not doing a whole lot to you. Stealth 2. We're doing more. What would I do best? You have 1 stack of regen. No, you will die. He's got 25. He does 25 damage. You'll die to 2 hits, regardless of the regen that we have on you. So why don't we free up 1 hit? And then give you spikes or give you 2 damage. I think we give you spikes. That way you take slightly more, and we need another big unit. Oh, he's immune to rooted. That's what it is. That's what the immune is. So you come here. Hold up. Come here. Still not doing a whole lot. Still not doing a whole lot. This floor is actually kind of garbage. Why are you burning out? Oh, I guess you'll have enough HP to, you know, I guess do something. I don't know, this one might actually be a loss. Oddly enough, that's, I mean, I say that's weird. Obviously, it's not great. We can molded. If we mold, we can't do like anything else. We can play a train steward. Who do we want to mold? Like, we can't apply the double stack stealth, which would probably seal the deal, but I think we have to do this. You do damage, but you guys take more hits. I think you'll only get 2 hits off. You'll get 25, you'll get 3. No. You get 2 hits off because it goes 1. And then your stealth will burn off. Because it'll go 1, which will explode. You'll hit, and then he'll kill you. I think we bring you back because you do the most damage. You have the highest burnout and the most HP. It needs to be played. Still not killing you. Play you behind her. Slightly less. I honestly don't know if our Pyre has enough damage to get the kill. It doesn't. We lost. Holy cow. I was feeling good about that run. And we just got killed. Shows what I know. Alright. Hey, nice. I think Volatile Gauge was what did that run in. I think if I hadn't taken, as much as I love it, I think if we didn't take that, we would have been in a lot better position. So we're just going to jump into a new run. And, oh well, you live and you learn. I mean, Volatile Gauge isn't bad. It's just, we had a lot of 0 and low cost cards, which does not do well with Volatile Gauge, and we didn't get many high cost cards on top of that. So while it is a good artifact, it was not the right artifact for us to take. So that, I mean, that is on me. So reform 2 random units. Okay, we got 1 of those. We got 2 making morsel miners, and we got 2 drafts. We have melting and allied umbra, which gives us plinks. Okay. They really love giving me melting. So we have Talos, who enemy units enter with rage and slay. What does the slay do? Oh, wait, where are you at? Gains armor on slay. I see. Okay. And then we have Fell, who grants rage. Ugh. And then we got the temperament, who applies sap. Sap is not good. How can we fight that? I mean, heavy hitting units, like multi-strike units, kind of suffer with sap. Huh. Well, I would like. Part of me wants the morsel because we'll get some gorge units, or we'll get units that really benefit from gorging. But if we take this, we can take a lot of stuff. I think I need that for the sheer amount of just good morsel stuff that can make that work. And I love the heavy HP, heavy damage. We want something to it that either applies burnout, which we don't have, but we do have the Sacred Wicks, which, depending on how many units die, is almost guaranteed to bring back our champion. But we need something to bring him back more consistently. You gain damage shield on Slay. Okay, you just do damage. Why not? Let's do this. Okay. And at best, you know, they can just tank a hit. for us. But the downside is if we get like, if we want to have like a big floor, we're kind of stuck because of the morsel. Unless we get targeted damage, but then we have to kill the morsel instead of like an enemy. But if we get like Antumbra Assault, then that could be good because we'll get two or three morsels by killing our one. So do I want you? You'll get HP and die, but you will die on the boss fight, which I don't want. Or you'll burn out on the boss fight. I think we save you. So let's just have some fun with it and just do as much damage as possible. There we go. You'll burn out. And I should have reversed this order, but I mean they're gonna burn out anyways. We could plank. Does 1 damage. Awesome. You get the kill. You get the kill. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. So with this, you're just gonna have HP, which I don't want you to have. I could give you damage shield. Is that worth it? You'll die before anyone gets to eat you. But I'm banking on getting our champion to come back before our boss does, because if we can get our champion back, then the boss should be toasted. And we have 3 units available. Oh, you're eaten. Where's our dead pile? Oh, okay. So we could do this and bring back a giraffe. Sorry, I keep slamming my mouse on the table. You're gonna burn out, which isn't great. Why are y'all not taking any damage? You burn the damage shield and you kill him. I see. Well, we can't have that. Not great. You have a net 0, so you're going to hit our pyre, which isn't great, but what if I put you here? I wish you were quick. That would be nice. You're going to take a better hit. And I'm going to save this in case we need it. Like, in case we don't draw our champion next turn, which we should. We did not. We will draw him next turn. So you're going to get hit. We got you, so that's actually great. Lifesteal doesn't really... yeah, you take slightly less damage, and that's just because the morsel hits you. There you go. That's something, right? I probably should have played that, but we're gonna get the more, or we'll get our champion, and he'll kill you in like 2 hits. Pyre took a lot more damage than I wanted it to take, but yes, that's pretty much exactly what I want. This is also nice. From here, restore 10 health, deal 10 damage to enemy units. Or we can have a nice burnout lady. Yeah, we can put a Lady of the Reformed in front of our Rector Flicker. That's not a bad idea. And we can put a giraffe in there. Or was it the Paraffin Thug? Is that the one that grants the one that was in the middle that grants rage on strike to burn out units? He might have a place in the future. If we can get a chance to get him again, he might have a place because you're a burnout unit, and no, you benefit from rage. Saps the damage. It doesn't purge rage. So I think we go here. Let's see what we can get. Okay. I like it. If we can get him, you can't apply sweep, but if we can get him a multi-strike. Let's see, what do we want? We could re-roll and buy the next thing, or we could put HP. So, if we had 6 capacity, which we can with our space prism, then we can have all 3 of them on the same floor. You could be up at the front, you can be in the back, honestly, and you can be in the middle, because you do the most damage and you just apply rage. I like it. So with that, I want to give you HP. And we can reform you as well. I do not want to make you quick. Making our Paraffin Enforcer or Thug? Which one is he? I get him mixed up. Where are you at? Paraffin Enforcer. We can make him quick, but not necessarily worth it. Large Stone arguably is nice. But let's go ahead and take the HP and just make her just a tank. And we'll purge a Train Steward. But now we have a way to apply Burnout in case we need it in a big way. Like if we don't get the draw we want, we should have multiple ways to apply Burnout. You have Spikes, which is not great. Armor 10. Get another unit draft. Let's say no. Let's say no. Let's play it a little safe. Our Pyre took a lot of damage last turn, or last fight. Okay. Let's play you. And we'll play you. And we could blink. That's actually great. So now you're actually gaining. And we might as well play you guys up here, and we'll just put something there just to eat them. None of y'all do damage. Needs to be played down here. You get the incant, but I don't care. Because now y'all are going to start to be in a world of hurt. I'll just put a Train Steward, I guess. There, you'll die, you'll get some good stuff going. I don't really want to play you guys because you'll just burn out before anyone gets to you. You can eat all these. Who has the least burnout? You have burnout 4, you have burnout 4. Let's give you the 8 because you're low on health. And you're dead. I like it. So if we can do something, this is really nice. I love this thing. It kept me alive on my previous run. Well, previous run last week. Yeah, make that endless as soon as possible. I will take a Mind Collapse. We need capacity so that we can play all of those. Play the Space Prism and still play our Stealth unit on there. And I think we need to come here to get the Pyre Health. It's a necessity. Remove Consume. Cost 1. Do we have a way to reform units aside from that? We do not. I think removing Consume on you is going to be more worth it. Now let's see what we get here. I would have liked to made it cost 0 again, but we'll be okay. We can always make that happen on another one. Get a random Awoken, Melting, or Umbra card. Well, we are Melting and Umbra. I don't know if the cards are like, you always get the same. Like, is Awoken always the Wildwood Sap? Let's take a Umbra Consumable. Apply to burnout units. Might as well. Oh, we can get another one. Let's take an Awoken Regen. Okay, so yeah, I guess it is potentially always the same, and it collapses under its own weight. Okay. Well, we're learning. And let's go on a fight Talos. This will give us, oh, assuming we win, this will give us a capacity upgrade. You gain armor on Slay. And enemy units enter with rage. Okay. But you don't daze us, you don't throw our units to the back. So I think we're okay with this. This is kind of what I was afraid of. Drawing all of them turn 1 is not great. But I'll wait for you to come back around, and we might as well put you here. And I don't know, might as well put you right here, and then if we draw any kind of burnouts, we can then just add it right there. The plinks. We could kill you, which would be nice. We have a chance to kill you guys, and we did. You can take that hit. You can take this hit. There we go. Now you're gonna burn out. That's fine. You're gonna die. Let's make it to where you don't take any damage from that. And we'll put you up here. We'll just thin out our deck just by playing our units and wait for our Paraffin Enforcer to come back around. You can take the hit. Plinking won't do anything. This will do 9 damage, which won't get a kill. Let's play you right here. We don't have any burnout units, so I might as well. I want you to get some HP. Needs to be played. Is going to give us something. We could play you, and you would still die, and you cost 1 energy. So we could play these. There you go. And now you don't take any damage. Y'all are at burnout 5, which is kind of scary. Well, it's not scary. You should be all right. And this is just to do some damage to you. You'll burn out. That's fine. We can bring you back if we need to. Well, potentially bring you back. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and apply that stealth. Give you some regen. Give you some HP. And why not give you all burnout? How many units? A lot of units, because we have morsels. We don't need this yet. You'll die, which is great. Well, it's actually not great because they have stealth. It's only stealth 1, but so he's gonna get hit. But you're all dying, so it works out. I didn't even check to see if she was gonna die beforehand, but it ended out working well. Okay. 3 copies is nice, or we can, if we can make this like -1, or if we play it, does it just kill the morsel? That's kind of what I want. If I can make that -1, we can play it for 0 and get rid of the morsel on the first floor when we need it. And we don't have any good gorge units yet, which you can be. We can make you a good gorge unit. What do I want here? I think we gotta go here so we can get some stuff. Higher health is nice, the money is nice, upgrade a unit. Large stone. Yo, okay. You having a large stone is nice. You're pretty beefy. We have how much capacity? 6. So with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got you all exactly. But if we do this, we can't make it work. We can make you a little beefy, which is nice. I'd like you to have damage though, or multi-strike, preferably. You having HP to tank a hit is nice. And then I really want you to have damage, so I think you deserve the large stone, because we're going to give you a lot of morsels. And we should not reroll a unit with +10. No. Is there anything we want to give more HP to? I mean, really, yeah, kind of you. If we can give you HP to make you last longer and give you multi-strike to get that strike bonus up, like, you don't need to be a, you know, a catch, you know, catch everything, catch all, whatever it's called. You just need to be good. I think we still stick with this. Hasn't led us astray yet. As long as we can keep the Lady of the Reformed out there, we're gonna be in a good, or hopefully we'll be in a good spot. Armor 15, gain 150 coins. You grant haste. I don't like it. You, well, if we play you behind him, then he'll get the kill on you because you'll be at the front most likely and you'll be in the back, which means as long as there's no enemies in between, we should get it. Can we do armor 15? You don't sweep, that's fine. I don't want to break through your arm, to break through like the single one of your armors, but there's probably gonna be multiples of you spawning. It's only armor 15. It's only armor 15. I say that, but our pyre will probably take damage this turn, or this fight. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I think we play this, play this, play this, play this. There we go. Y'all will have stealth. You'll get eaten, you know, by the Lady of the Reformed, but even still, you're gonna go up to the 3rd floor, but you only do 6 damage. If we had something that does piercing, that would be nice. Paraffin Enforcer needs to go here. You don't, well, I would like for you to die. So you go there, you'll get the kill. You won't die. But neither will you. Let's give you the regen. Oh, well. Yeah, let's give you the regen just because he's only getting hit because y'all have stealth. It'll go away next turn. Can we? Alright, now we have some stuff. I'm actually okay with you dying. This will not get a kill because you all have armor. We'll play this to get the burnout. You're gonna die, which is great. I think we play this. There, and you can start getting your damage shield going. That's fine. But now we got Big Boy right here, and he's doing work. And I don't want to give you Burnout 3, but I mean you're getting revenge triggers. Let's just do that. This won't get anything. I want to use this, but we can't. Let's play you. Wait. Let's play you here. You'll get burnout. Yeah. How much burnout? You apply burnout 1 to a friendly unit, so you'll exactly just live, kind of, pretty much. Might as well. And I'm not gonna play that. I'll play you there just to get you out of my deck, just to help my draw. But this is going to be interesting. You're not burning out, which is nice. This won't get us anywhere. Let's play you here just so you die. This is gonna be tough. Unless our bottom floor gets it, I don't know if our top floor will. Well, we did it. Go team. Because the rage and the multi-strike is actually beautiful. I would like... The damage is nice. I want to replace it with the stealth unit. They'd summon them in the front, and they would just die. 25 damage and apply daze 3 to an already damaged unit, or gain 1 energy for each friendly unit in death. That's not bad, but I'm not really feeling any of them. I will take a grovel. Or a cannibalize. We can sacrifice that morsel, but we don't really need to anymore because now our capacity concerns are for the most part figured out, at least for turn 1. And that's really the biggest problem. I think the damage shield is going to be more appreciated. But it's got to go on our Gorge unit, because if you put on the Lady of the Reformed, she has damage shield, which means she's not getting hit, which means she's not applying burnout as a revenge trigger, which is going to be a problem if we try to apply stealth, which means none of them are getting hit, which means none of them are applying burnout. So we have to make sure we either give them enough burnout beforehand or don't do stealth. So what do we do here? Nothing I really want to duplicate. Nothing really jumps out at me. I mean, like, she's good, don't get me wrong. But I think we go here and try to get holdover on, or no, you're a unit. This has to be a unit upgrade. Endless on you, so that won't work. Maybe holdover. No, you consume. Remove consume, cost 1 holdover, maybe, or -1 holdover. What else? Pretty much I want holdover. And it's just a matter of what I would put it on. This -1 potentially. I think it depends, but I think we come here. The Pyre Held is nice. What do I want to see? Double stack. Alright, well. Damage shield 2, burnout 10. This, hold up, this applies burnout 6 to a friendly unit. This applies burnout 10 to all friendly burnout units, but it consumes. And it would cost 1. 10 magic power. Having a good plank is nice. This is targeted damage, and if we get the kill, we gain energy. But this gives us morsels. What do we value more, energy or morsels? I think we want morsels right now. -1. I want you to cost less. Double stack. I think we can make that work. If we can get this, like pop this on our bottom floor with all the units, then we can stick the stealth unit, and it will last long enough for all this. Yeah. Might as well reroll. We got holdover, which is wonderful. Now. We could just have a monster floor of capacity. It does speak to me, but it already doesn't consume. This is nice. I'm gonna take this though, because this way, once we get it, it costs 1. We always play it. We always get 2 morsels. We can always feed our damage shield unit. That means the making of a morsels, while useful, are not needed. I think we can have a solid. We can have 2 solid planks and maybe get rid of the other. Or well, I say solid, but 2 like okay planks. We can either have 1 really good one or 2 okay ones and 1 bad one. -1. Because you consume. Do I want you to cost 0? What else would I have? I don't know. Put another double stack on you. I think we'll be happy. I think we'll be happy to see that. I think that was a good store. Potentially bad buys, but I am happy with the decisions that I've made. Whether it gets us the run, I don't know. We'll find out. Let's not. I'm feeling okay. The relic would have been nice, the money would have been nice, but we had plenty of money. And there wasn't anything I wanted to duplicate. You have a lot of stealth, which is awful. You grant damage on death, and you have a harvest trigger. I don't think we can do this. I don't think we can do the challenge. Stealth is awful. We can reform you potentially. We don't have a way to bring you back, but other than the first go round. We could play you right here. And then we could play you guys up here. You'll die, and our Gorger is 3 capacity. We'll have enough capacity. They'll burn out like next turn, but at least they can potentially they won't take care of him. That's not gonna happen. So we're gonna play you right here. We're gonna play a good flank, and it got you, which is awesome. We're gonna play you right there. Alright, now what? This does absolutely nothing for now, for right now. This consumes. I don't think we play this right now. I don't think we play any of those. They wouldn't have done anything. So you're getting a harvest trigger just because you're getting killed. Let's put you here. Play this. There we go. Y'all are set now. You'll die. Well, you're gonna do quite a number. Our pyro's gonna take you out in 3 hits. No, it's gonna take 4 hits. Which means I'm gonna play this here just to mitigate that so our pyro can take you out in less. That's not great. We need something really, like either really big or like a sweep to take out these units, but I'm having trouble with it. This can do work. We need the capacity in order to play anything down here. I think we plank. Oh, that stinks. Because with these tanks up front, they're doing a number. We're gonna reform 2 units, which will be dregs and or the stealth unit. Because I don't think morsels count. They count if they died. They don't, or were killed. They don't count if they were eaten. So I still think we save this. So this is gonna be a nasty, nasty fight. You need HP. Yes. You need damage shield. Take all the morsels. We can do 3 damage. Come on, go up. Go up. We can kill you. You do more damage. You're gonna get the armor, but it's gonna be nice. And you can come here. There we go. So you're sitting pretty with some HP and some damage shield, but man, is our pyre taking nasty hits. Final wave. You're dead. Wonderful. She had enough HP to tank the stealth and then apply enough burnout to get the kill. Reform 2. Do we need another one? We don't really play the other one. I want like targeted reform. I don't think we take any of those. We need something. We already have a better one of these. I need better better units, honestly. So we don't have a lot of HP. And this is fell. I think we gotta go here and take the pyre health, clear out our deck some. Let's get rid of a garbage plink. And maybe a train steward, I would say. We don't need a garbage plank. We don't need a basic train steward. I don't know. This might be a little tough. We can't afford anything. That could be nice. That could be nice. But we could re-roll and still won't be able to afford anything. So I think we just purge and get rid of another train steward. Fell might kill us. He's multi-strike. And powers with rage. Not great. I'm trying to think of how I can make it work, because this guy is no problem. This guy is kind of a problem. The damage being done is kind of a problem. Putting holdover on you is not a bad idea, because we can give it to you and you'll be fine. 2, 4. And we can't play you because you're there, which really bites. Y'all are doing a lot of damage, and the stinking alabaster guard is doing damage too because he's got rage. Do we just build up here and put our just throw garbage down here to die and do its best? We can play you down here. Well, actually, no. I mean, you will just die, essentially. I wish I could play you right now, but you need to get eaten. We can give you HP, but it doesn't exactly matter. We can give you burnout. Let's give you the burnout, because you'll take burnout as you die, or as you get hit. Just play you so you die. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of iffy. He's going to come up here and just give him more rage. You can come up here. Yes. Even better. Alright. Good stuff. So you're going to get some damage shield, which is nice. I want you to have... Multi-strike on you would be nice. You can hit heavy and, you know, take out multiple units potentially. I want you to gorge, but I also want to get the kill. So... you have an incant trigger, which you gain armor. This might get I was about to say it might get a kill, it might not. So we can't play that. But he's got some damage shield, which is nice. He's just still giving him rage. We'll just keep giving you damage shield. Y'all are getting killed now, which is nice. You're getting killed. Okay, so now we're kind of... I don't want to say we've stemmed the bleeding, but you get a harvest trigger. That's not great. So I'm going to kill you. You gained armor, but you're still dying. You incant. So let's play this up here. No, play this up here. There we go. And I think that's it. So now you'll get that kill, which will be nice. The rage is insane. There you go. Let's keep you going up. You sweep. So let's do this. Y'all are still taking damage, but you'll die. You'll get stealth. We play these units just to die. I don't know. It's kind of touchy. So far we are kind of holding it together. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Does this need to get played here? Yes, it needs to get played there. So that way we can play the... No, you'll die. Save you for another turn. Because we can play our Paraffin Enforcer and then you. And that'll be nice. But I don't want to play you now because you'll just die because you're the only thing that isn't stealth. Still got a couple more waves. But you have a lot of damage shield. which makes me very happy. If we can just bump up that, like, give you multi-strike, and I think we're going to be sitting a lot prettier than we have been. You sweep. Okay. We got the kill, which is great. You go up here. 4 units available. Might as well. We got some dregs. They're not bad, but I mean, still not great. At least we're hitting you for something. At least you're immobile too, so if the if you know when you come up, you're just gonna stay there. Paraffin Enforcer, here we go. Love it. Oop. Love it. But I think I want to say you have multi-strike, so that's actually awful for our damage shield. So you have multi. Do you hit 1 or 2 or 3 times or something? I don't know how many times you eat, but let's give you. We don't need to give you lifesteal now because it'll burn off. Let's give you extra life. I'm just trying to think. Our pyre is not looking pretty. So you hit ×2. So you'll be able to get hit 9 times without taking damage, essentially. You need HP. Has to be done. Do we need to play this? No. If that's the case, just play Making a Morsel and put you up here. And really hope that these floors can take care of this monster. We're doing a... Wow, why are we doing so much on this floor? Why are we doing so much on this floor? Put you here. Now you're dead. So let's see, you hit you, which applies burnout. You hit... I mean, you do a lot of damage. You do, you know, comparative damage. Comparable, I guess is the better word. You apply rage. Are you really just that tanky? And who gets the kill? Okay, so our Rector Flicker, our champion, he straight up just had enough HP, and because he had enormous amounts of burnout, was able to make it work. Huh. I think we go Wretch. We go Capacity. I would like Pyre HP. We kind of need Pyre HP. But we also need a unit upgrade so we can make you Super Pog, and that's honestly it. Making you better is nice. Making you endless is nice. I think this is probably a bad idea. But I'm just banking on if we can do this, which is awful. Then we're going to be happy with what we get. Another large stone. Oh, why not? Part of me says why not. The other part of me is kind of scared. You being beefy, because now we can still afford to put you there. Right? 2, 4, or well, 5, 6, 7. We have 7, but the morsel will kill us. Or it won't kill us, but the morsel causes issues. And he saps, which stinks. The damage is nice. I really want you to have multi-strike. But there's nothing else that really should get a large stone. We can make it work on you, but we have to get the, you know, we have to draw you on like turn 2 after the morsel's been eaten. Because if we draw our cards on turn 1, we have to wait for you to come back, which I don't want to do. So I think it goes on you. I guess we just save our money. We could purge. What would we purge? Our train steward again, or another train steward? This might have been a mistake. It might have been better to come down here to the right side. If we can get the massive miner stone, no, we get money. Or the ability to get money. Purge. Or petty theft. This is targeted damage if we get a kill. It doesn't pierce. I don't really like any of these because this doesn't. We're too late in the game for this to be worth it. We don't have enough money for this to be worth it. I guess we might as well take that. I guess we could have skipped, but I wanted some way to get money, even though that just gives us a benefit of having money. Is it a card? No, wait, yeah, sorry. I was thinking of, I took the relic. Gotta upgrade our champion. Yeah, we just make you as strong as we can. Give you as much burnout as we can, and then hope for the best. Spell shield 2. You have a lot of HP. I don't like that. You grant multi-strike. I really don't like that. I don't think we can take this because I need to be able to kill these multi-strike units. And our pyre health is too low to risk it. Alright. So what do we want? You. We can draw our good plank. And it did not hit the multi-strike unit, which sucks. So you're gonna be... This is not gonna be good. Let's play you, just so you don't take as much. And we'll see what we get next turn. First things first, you need to be played. Plank. Good stuff. Now you are doing significantly less. So I put you... I still think I put you at the top and hope for the best. Like, put something here to do something, but put you at the top so you have the most chances of getting all the damage shield you need. Yeah, we'll do 9 damage. You're going to get to our pyre, but at least you don't have multi-strike. Here we go. Good stuff. Take all the morsels you can take. You are taking so much damage. Alright, so you can come here. We can't put anything else there, so you're going to go here. We could have played capacity and put it there, so why? Because y'all are multi-strike, that's right. So you're taking an awful hit. That's not good. I mean, you're applying a lot of burnout, but still. And you're almost dead, so I'm okay with that. Stealth is great. Y'all have enough burnout. Take the stealth. Everything is fine now, hopefully. This is going to be a rough fight. We need our Purifying Cleanse to come back very quickly. At least you're dead, which is great. I mean, I want you to die to get rid of the multi-strike, but you being dead because you're such a stupid tank makes me very happy. I still think we saved that. Because you never know when we might get lucky draw. Needs to be played. Okay, hold up. This might have something to it. There we go. Now that is a solid bottom floor now. And he's dead. We got so lucky. That was just the perfect draw to get. Like, he couldn't he even had multi-strike and he couldn't get through us. That's awesome. I don't want any of these. This could be useful, like, if we kept our middle floor open. Let's take it in case we come into that situation. And I don't want any of these. We already have a wretch, and it doesn't consume. I don't know. I don't know if we're ready for the Seraph. We could duplicate. What would I duplicate? We shouldn't, because we need Pyre Health. Like, it is non-negotiable. We have to go to the right. Okay. I'm not feeling very confident about this, but endless. Okay. There's something to be said about this now. You being endless is wonderful. You having more HP, honestly, probably okay. The longer you live to apply strikes, the happier we'll be. Probably should have looked at these first. That could have been nice, but I think we'll re-roll just for the fun of it. Multi-strike would have been nice, but too late. Let's give you... No. We can make one of y'all, like, pretty solid, I guess. What do we need the money for? As long as we can get the capacity out there, then I think there's an honest chance. The enemies are the problem. Like, we don't have spread out damage. We can just hone in and ice one target. But, so like the boss, I think we have handled, but all the units coming in, that's our problem. So this is pretty much a great first turn. First draw, at least. Do I want you to take the damage? Yes. Come here. Ooh, okay. Now here's a question. Play you up here. Yeah. I think we gotta play you up here. That needs to happen. This can happen. That way, when you come back around, we'll be all right. This is good. And see, the multi-strike units are just not great. Getting you early on makes me hopeful, because you can start just eating. You're gonna die. You have 5 HP. We can kill you. 3 damage. We can kill you. Or we can kill you. Let's kill you. And then we can put you in the front to take a hit. Just so she can take less damage. And really, I don't know if our Pyre can handle it. You are dying. You're still dying. You're taking less damage. No. It was like, I can't play this up there. That works, I guess. That's not great. I'm just gonna purge that. We don't need the money. I need it out of my deck. We can bring her back. Oh wait, she's not dead. That's right. Alright, here we go. You come here. Yes. And we can apply burnout. We can play you. But we don't have a way to give you burnout because of the revenge trigger. So let's not. Y'all are doing 30 damage. Okay. There we go. Now you're not. And I don't know. Eat a morsel, I guess. So that needed to happen. I am still scared. both of y'all are dying. Great news. Keep giving you all that. We could plank. I think we're better off planking down. Better off planking here. You need to come out here. That is non-negotiable. It has to happen. We can play this. If we play this, it might hit the both of you. You're going to do a number, which is not great. Okay. You don't get any harvest triggers, so we only have like 2 good floors, and we have the only, like, the best they do is hit. Like, they just hit one enemy real good, and that's it. Are we dead? Like, what do you think? Y'all have 5 burnout, 5 burnout. We need a way to apply more burnout. Have we already played our burnout? No, we have not. Where are you at? We are drawing you next turn. Good. Needs to be played. Okay. So this is not good. You'll die to 1 hit. So how much damage are you doing? Honestly, you're probably doing enough to kill us, which isn't great. There's no point doing the math. We can't avoid it. We actually live with 8 HP. Like, honestly, if we can just keep them from going to the pyre, we can kill the boss. But we're dead because you're going to make it through. Like, even if we kill these guys, you're going through. That hurts. Like, this whole floor could ice this guy. I have very little doubt in that regard. But, and then if he didn't, or this floor didn't, this guy's got how many stacks of damage shield? 5 stacks of damage shield. But we just can't make it work. That hurts. So, well, I mean, it was a good run. But that's all she wrote. Covenant 5 is merciless. You'd think it wouldn't be too terribly bad. It's only 5 ranks above, normal. And out of 25, like, there's gotta be some stuff that I'm missing. I'm not applying. Who haven't we played in a long time? I don't think we've ever played as the alternate remnant champion. We have played as the Umbra alternate champion. I don't think we played alternate champion, and I don't think we've played Hellhorned alternate. But we haven't. There's some combinations we haven't even done yet. Like, we keep getting melting, so like I kind of want to mix it up between like these 4. But anywho, that'll do it for tonight. 2 losses stinks, but I mean, I know there's something we could have done to have won. I'm just trying to think. But we'll come back to it next Friday. And I don't know if I'm not going to say anything in regards to this weekend. I'll be busy tomorrow. I need to change the oil in my wife and my car, so that needs to happen. So that might mess with any weekend streams if it ever happens. So I won't say yay or nay to that. But you'll see Monster Train on Friday, or next Friday at least. But it was a good stream. I mean, I'm still learning. I'm still a scrub, so bear with me on that. But we're getting there. Like, used to, before going into the Covenant ranks, wins were easy. Who would have thought changing the difficulty would make the game harder? But nevertheless, I'm gonna head off Monday, enter the Gungeon, Wednesday Slay the Spire, Friday Monster Train. Maybe not something on this weekend. Don't get your hopes up. Everyone have a good weekend. I will see you. If I don't see you this weekend, I'll see you on Monday. I'm going to send y'all off with some silence. Have a good one. Peace.